Hey, what's up you lot? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new Ultimate Team World Cup Road to Glory episode. This is going to be number 14, I do believe. And if you didn't see the last episode yet, we get a pretty good Brazilian player in the pack. So I think you guys should go and check it out and let me know what you think. So this is our squad right now, and it sort of lets you know that we got Neymar in that pack. I'm sure you guys could have guessed that. But the squad is actually looking pretty awesome. We've got a mix between some European players, not everyone on full chem, and then some South Americans with a couple of icons in there as well. But I was wondering if we could maybe get another icon in the team that would fit. You know, if we got a Laurent Blanc or something, I would be buzzing right now. So we shall see. You know, I'm actually going to submit these players right here. I switched it around a bit and got Xherdan Shaqiri and also Kolarov in there because they're duplicates, so I can use them, go to my duplicate storage, harvest the other ones back and bring them back into the club. So that's how we're going to do it. Now, we have one icon pack. Now, I'm really excited for this. I do love these still. And if you guys do enjoy, want to see something good out of that, hit me with that thumbs up button right now before you see who's in the pack. And we'll see who we get, shall we? Right, icon flare rolls around. Oh, who's it going to be? Nigeria, Cam. Okay, so we know that this is going to be prime 90 rated JJ Okocha. I was actually pretty happy to see him come out of the pack because one, it's not a duplicate, and two, he's actually probably quite usable. With the 94 dribbling and the 5-star skills and the way that this game works, I know that weaving in and out of defenders can work wonders. Now, I don't know if he'll make it into my starting 11 because I feel like Deco is probably a slightly better like centre mid, which is the only free spot that I've got right now. Yeah, because we've got Messi, we've got R9, and we've got Neymar up front. Like, the way it switches to the 4-1-2-1-2, I need Casemiro or Fabinho to be my DM. I need Pogba to be my centre mid that's sort of slightly more defensive. And then Deco is like the CM, which kind of doesn't work there. But I play him anyway because I need him for chemistry and stuff. So, I don't know. Can Okocha play better than Deco? Like, I need to check Deco's defensive stats. It might be abysmal. I just feel like it's probably higher and he's more of a CM than what Okocha is, because I feel like Okocha needs to go further up the pitch or even out on the wing, like in-game or something. So let me know what you think about that. So I go on into my first game of the knockout stages, and I was very surprised to come up against someone with 71 chem. Now, his players are alright. He's got Nakata, he's also got Coutinho, who's been upgraded. Genuinely look like an alright squad, but I don't know, like, is this seeded at this point? I don't know if I'm playing someone that's, you know, further in the tournament or something, but I get through in the 7th minute or the 8th minute, and Neymar scores the goal for me on that weak foot, which we can't really call a weak foot because we know it's a 5-star and it's just as strong as the right foot, and that's what I particularly love about my strike force in him and R9. It would be a Cristiano Ronaldo or a Pele or something that would be the change. Other than that, I'm actually pretty set with what I've got here. So that's how I'm feeling right now about my strike force. Now, I get through with Ronaldo, but the goalie was rushing me and I didn't look at the mini-map to see if he was rushing me. So unfortunately, I fluffed the opportunity. I could have just chipped him. But I play it short to Ronaldo and I get very lucky with like a clearance which comes straight into my chest. So I take it down, hit the shot, and I run away celebrating with R14. Now, like I said in the last episode, it was after I've recorded this that I was like, dude, Tom, what are you doing? Change it to number 9, please. Get everyone's numbers right in game here, because it's triggering me. I can imagine it's triggering you lot as well. So after this episode, going forwards, our players should be the correct numbers. Now, I thought I'd cut inside at the perfect angle there to hit a messy whippy, but I don't think I put quite enough on it, and that would have probably sealed the game a little bit in the first half there to be 3-0 up at half time. But as you can see, good pass accuracy and good possession against me means that I didn't feel super confident even being 2-0 up. Now, 3-0 after a few minutes early doors in the second half, yeah, it does make me feel a lot more comfortable, because even if this guy hits me a couple of times and actually gets a couple of shot goals, I'm pretty sure that I can then like calm it down, maybe not go for another goal, but just really like calm scenes down and play some like possession play or something. But until he did that, you know, until he scores, then I'm just going to carry on going for it and try and score more goals. And that's what happens. And literally a few moments later, R9 Ronaldo is able to just... he got through and he made the perfect run, like a really, really nice run, a great ball through from Leo Messi. And that's just a dodgy little finish with the little sort of slide tackle and then dink over or past the goalkeeper. Now he makes another great run, but I decide to hit this one early, and my God, is that one of the best shots that I've hit on this World Cup mode. Ronaldo, mate, what are you doing? That is a beautiful strike, and that completely and utterly seals the game. We've sent him into obliteration with that one right there. Goalie's like just diving downwards and backwards because there's no way he's getting anywhere near that. So yeah, that's how this game ends, and I feel like maybe chemistry helped me there a little bit because he was quite a good player, but I feel like with our squad, our team was probably better, and the fact that it's basically full chem. I know there are a couple of players off, but the whole team is 100 chem, right? I think that kind of helped us out a bit. So we're into the quarterfinals, and I get matched up against a strong team. This is kind of like what I would really want. I want to make use of Neymar and Messi, which was what this guy's doing, but I'd love to have Blanc and I'd love to have Matthias in my midfield. Like, both of those two players would actually like complete the squad right now, as well as a couple of like really good fullbacks and stuff. Maybe you don't get much better than Kyle Walker, and who have we got left back? Marcelo right now. Like, it doesn't get a huge amount better than that, right? So I believe I'm actually playing Fabinho right now instead of Casemiro, because, well, I wanted to try him out and see. He's quicker, right? So I wondered if he's better suited to FIFA, and I feel like maybe he is. I feel like Fabinho in my CDM spot is probably a good shout. So I think I'll continue to use him over Casemiro, and then maybe only change it if you guys think, no, lastly, Casemiro is actually sick on this game. You'd have to let me know. But on the 25th minute, pretty much on the stroke of the 25th minute, he does get through with Matthias, and Matthias is so well-rounded that he can score and defend and get everywhere and play that like Kante role and just buzz around everywhere and do great stuff. And that's one of the most difficult players for me to play against on this game mode. Ronaldo gets through and does score for me. A little bit of 45th minute cheese, maybe you might want to say, just because I scored it in extra time in 45th minute. But it was nice pass and play, and I find like I've been trying that particular play where I just won to it a couple of times for a few moments, and actually it just so happens that I eventually got through and did it. Now, well, you can see the important stats on that screenshot. I accidentally skipped really too soon, but you can see the possession, the shots, and like the pass accuracy and stuff, even though it's like not showing you all the tackles and fouls and whatnot. But at half time, because Messi had been booked and I'd actually made another rash challenge with him, I was like, I'm going to bring him off, and we'll try out our JJ Okocha, you know, for the second half. And his first opportunity was a very left-footed opportunity, which if Messi would have been on, probably would have buried. So maybe the first mistake there for JJ Okocha, and I would probably still rate Messi quite a lot higher than him. I know he's actually 4 ratings higher than him, and he can do that. He can change a game, and that's what he did. He did for my opponent, you know. 58 minutes on the clock. He gets one like crazy breakthrough, and he just outpaces me. And even on Messi's weak foot, which is a 4-star, so I can see how it goes in. But yeah, it changed the game completely, and I just fell apart. I absolutely fell apart. He was getting through on goal, and I think I had to go like ultra attacking or something, which leaves me so much more vulnerable at the back, but I needed it to try and get back in the game. Matthias does what he did in the first half, which is power on through and then place one into the back of the net. A lot of power, a lot of accuracy behind his shots. I would dream to have him in my midfield. I think that could work out really, really well. So I get given a free kick and I take it short and hit that shot with R9 and do get a goal back. And there's like 10 or 11 minutes left on the clock here, plus a bit of injury time. Like I'm feeling like we can put the pressure on, go high pressure, go like all out attack or ultra attacking, and probably get an equalizer here to send this one into extra time. So that was my game plan, you know, knowing that I'm only a goal behind now. This game's not over until my opponent decides to just do this. Now, I don't think I would personally do it the way that he's doing it. Like, there's holding possession, like playing it around your opponent's final third, but then just to hold it in the corner and abuse the way that the game is, where I can't do much apart from foul him in that situation. It's very frustrating. Eventually I get the ball back, but it wasn't enough. I literally give it straight back to him, and he plays it forward. Mateus gets that hat-trick goal, and that really stressed me out because I was like, I really don't like the way that you hold it in the corner, but I guess anything for the win. We're in the, we're in the quarterfinals, so I guess maybe this guy really wants to win the World Cup. We've done it a couple of times. It just so happens that was how we get eliminated from this one. So, yeah, unfortunately, this round, we're not actually going to push through and win that World Cup to get that 15k and stuff. But I'm pretty sure, I have to check in a moment, how many coins are we sat on right now? We're on 13.3k. So we could open one pack, then go back over to regular FUT, open the pack over there, discard that stuff, and probably have enough to open another pack. So we're not in a bad spot, and we know what the team is like. There's not a huge amount of upgrading that we can do for a little while. I'm going to have to, work those games and packs out again so that I can do another icon pack, or hopefully we'll get some better SBCs coming up at some point. I don't know if we will or won't. But the only real players that can change my squad right now, like Laurent Blanc would come in centre-back instead of Miranda just perfectly. I'd love to get Mateus in the team. Like, those are the two players that I'm thinking right now, and there's just no way for me to get them apart from get really lucky in a pack. So hopefully at some point maybe we can get like icon SBCs for Mateus, and I put like a full-on Germany squad in with an icon and I get him or something. I don't know how it would work, but that's a great idea in my opinion. I think that's, to get specific players, that could be a good shout. So that is the end of the episode today, guys. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to sub to the channel if you're new, and most importantly, have a lovely day. I'll catch you all next time. Peace.